Can't really worry if someone behind the keyboard in Korea or India or South Africa decides that they don't like me that day. That's not my problem. To hear her speak like that was really hurtful, actually. Try the best you can in your world. Like, I'm empathetic to the fact that our worlds are all different.
Hi everyone, joining us today is Aparna from Indian Matchmaking, the show that's made memes, the show that's made headlines. Did you expect this response?
We certainly did not. I did not. I know that none of my castmates did. When it launched, we barely knew the week before that it would be global. As far as the launch scale, we thought it was just America and just India.
You know, I was speaking to Pradyuman very recently, and he told me that he's been getting a lot of marry me DMs. I want to ask you, what has your DM section been like? And have there been parts of it which have taken you aback in the sense that, oh, I did not see that coming, or why are people being so mean?
There's always going to be people, especially with my portrayal being so polarizing, that won't be happy with seeing a strong woman ask for what she wants and then believe that she deserves it. That's triggering for a lot of people, a lot of men I've seen. That's triggering for, and that's like I say on the show, like, as long as I like me. And so I can't really worry if someone behind the keyboard in Korea or India or South Africa decides that they don't like me that day. That's not my problem.
What did you think of Seema Taparia, the matchmaker, when you met her first and when you watched the show? I'm sure there was a difference of opinion there.
Huge difference. It's interesting because when I met her, she didn't say any of those things about me to my face. You see her say it behind my back, that I'm stubborn or negative or unstable, or what else did she say? Those are really unnecessarily rude things. And it's weird because she's in a service-based industry. I'm in a service-based industry. I'm a lawyer. I have clients, and I would never speak about my clients like that. So to hear somebody speak about me like that, someone that I was retained for services, and that someone who I trusted with the most vulnerable part of my life, which was finding love, to hear her speak like that was really hurtful, actually.
How did you get on board with the show, and what was it like for you? Was there a screening process for you also?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was in the LA airport about to fly home to Houston. I had just gone to Los Angeles for the weekend to visit friends. And I was on Facebook. My flight was delayed, and someone had posted, "Are you single? Are you South Asian? Do you want to get married? If so, apply here." So right there in the line, the flight was 20 minutes late. I applied. I don't even remember what I wrote. They said attach a photo. I went to Instagram, screenshot something, sent it to them, forgot all about it. A week later, they call me and they say, "Hey, we got your application. We'd love to set up a call with you." I'm like, what did I apply for?
But the fact that, women are subjected to a lot more judgment when they're in the matchmaking process, did that ever occur to you? Did you ever think about it actively?
Wow. That was also so shocking to me. So we all live in our bubble. We never think about other people's, really. I mean, you must as a reporter, but for me, I lived in my own little bubble. My friends all went to top universities like me. They married other South Asians. They're all doctors and lawyers, and they have young children now because we're in our 30s. And my examples of marriage are my very strong friends' beautiful marriages. So for the first time in my life, to watch someone take all of the things that I'm proud of in myself and then belittle me for them was really, really hard to see. And then what's been even harder is realizing that how many women are treated like that.
Aparna, when the show came out on Netflix, personally, I thought that, I don't know if it's right for it to be on a global platform, because as it is, there are so many people in the society, in the Indian society, who are not okay with the process, because there is a lot of bracketing that goes in the process, whether you're a man or a woman, irrespective. Did you get any of those sort of responses from Indian women, who probably told you about their experiences of matchmaking?
Yeah, a lot. Actually, that's been my predominant, the predominant message is from women saying, "Thank you for showing us to be that way." And I tell them, don't think you have to be the same as me, though. Like I said, now I realize my privilege, and try the best you can in your world. Like, I'm empathetic to the fact that our worlds are all different. I hope that when they do speak out, they're speaking out with a thoughtful, request, and that even if they are pressured in some way by their family and friends, their family and friends will then hear them because they've taken the time and they've done the thinking, and they're explaining why they want what they want and why they believe they deserve that, and why they're going to wait until they find that. And so that's my only hope, because I didn't realize that across the world, South Asian women, and other women, by the way, other cultures have reached out to me, are saying that they don't feel that, like you said, like that agency. They don't feel like they have a choice in the matter. They don't feel like their voice is heard.
When you go meet people, if they would have probably seen you on the show, and they will come with that assumption of you being that personality.
They might. So I haven't met that many people since the show aired because I'm very busy, as you said, and our COVID situation is quite bad. So I'm not like out and about like I usually used to be. But I'm sure I'll come across that. But in my heart, I like don't even really understand any of this stuff. So I think everyone's gonna forget about it in 6 months anyway. Like in my mind, when I moved to New York, and I'm moving to New York probably in the next 3, 6, 9 months, whatever. But whenever I move there, I don't imagine anyone's going to remember Aparna from Indian Matchmaking. We live in a world where everything is consumed so quickly.
Thank you so much, Aparna. And I understand that you've been very busy, chock-a-block schedule, but thank you so much for taking time out to do this for us.
I really appreciate it.